Hello everyone, I'm Mike Fri. I play Malcolm on the Final Failasy series. As you all know, Disc 3 recently came out, and we're all very excited for it, and we hope you watched it and enjoyed it. Now, I did the editing for Final Failasy Disc 2, and when the whole thing was said and done, the guys told me that 19 minutes was just too long. So, I did what they asked, and when Disc 3 came out, I made sure we were kept under around 15 minutes or less. Now, in order to keep to that, some things had to be cut. Sad to say, it is true. A lot of things did have to be cut. It's just the way things are, especially when we're trying to keep it around a certain time limit. So, we thought that we wanted to share the scenes that had to be cut and couldn't make the final product. This is one of the first scenes cut from Final Failasy Disc 3. The main reason being, of course, time. It was way too lengthy, and dialogue-wise, it really didn't matter too much to the main plot.
We gotta find him. He's gotta be the guy that took Sir. However, we're gonna need to get some equipment first. Yeah, you lost your sword. Well, in my defense, you broke the last one.
Can't prove that!
I saw you hit it against the tree.
You were using it fine afterwards.
No, I wasn't.
Die!
You weren't even there. Shut up.
What the hell is Amethyst anyway?
Well, remember she left because she hated us?
Hated you?
No, I'm pretty sure she hated us.
No, she likes me.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she hugs me.
She told me that she was stupid.
He did physical damage.
We gotta find a shop.
Where are we gonna find a shop?
I say we head right back to Foundry City.
Yeah, maybe we can get some more information on Big Daddy.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Come on, let's go.
This is the next scene that had to be cut from Final Failasy Disc 3. It was Valias leaving the group, which I explained in the thing with a short narration instead, because of the main reason, of course, time. It's a shame though, because I think this is my second favorite scene of the whole series, and I'm upset to have it cut. It had some good humor, and it was a nice shout out to Final Failasy Disc 1. So here it is.
So when did you get the hat? What? When did you get the hat?
Oh, back at the shop.
What'd you sell it for?
Is that important?
What did you sell it for?
What did you sell for it?
You sold Zombie Rose, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake!
But look,
gross.
it's styling, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, just not on you.
What?
It's terrible hat.
Now, we need to discuss what we're doing.
What we're doing is
What are we doing? You mentioned something earlier.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go separate ways for now.
Sure.
Why?
Personal business.
You can sure you're gonna be fine on your own.
Yeah.
All right, we'll meet up with you when we find Big Daddy, wherever that will be.
We hope to see you soon.
I'll keep in touch.
Meet us in Foundry City.
Where's that? There.
North.
That one.
That way.
Yes.
Okay.
Or was it that way?
It was that way.
I'm pretty.
I-
It was that way. Look, don't do this
All
again.
right, according to the sun.
Well, I'll see you guys.
All right.
You take care.
Be
Be careful,
careful.
Elias.
Pretty messed up. Oh well. We got it.
You're mad because she beat me to it, didn't you?
Yep. I was totally gonna do that.
This scene, I can't quite remember who came up with it. It was either Nick or Ben. Joe may have came up with it, but no, it was probably Nick or Ben. They're the main scene makers, so they are the ones who put it in. Now, this scene, it was supposed to be Ben's training, teaching him the guard and the running away stuff, which you see in the later fight of the episode. Now, when they originally told me what they wanted to do is they wanted to do a training montage. That's what they told me. So I'm sitting on the editing room and I'm looking at this scene and thinking, how does this fit a montage when it clearly has dialogue? Well, it doesn't. This scene had to go. I didn't see any relevance besides the whole garden running thing, and I just didn't think it fit the entire episode, or even for a training montage. But here is the scene nonetheless.
Alright, now the first thing I want to teach you is the guard stance, alright? Okay? So, when you get into the guard, you want to kind of like parry your sword like this, like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I can
Huh?
guard?
Yes, you can guard.
Huh.
See? Now go ahead and why don't you like parry my attack here, so in your guard stance, okay? Just like how I showed you, like that. All right. Okay. All right. Ready? Here comes the attacker. All right. Oh! Oh no! You wouldn't be afraid of the sword there. You would be like, okay, here, try and attack me, right? All right. Go ahead. Try it. Oh! Oh! Swing! Whoop! See? Nothing to it. It's just a easy. Okay, you ready?
What else?
All right. Well, now you can do, you know, when the battle and the going gets tough or whatever, you have to know when you pretty much beat for that scene. So you want to know how to run, okay?
I can run?
Yeah, you can run.
What do I do?
You're gonna run. You're gonna run full. You're gonna go like, woo, like that, you know?
Just run?
Yeah, just run like that. Let me
Okay.
see you run, stance, yeah? Let me see you run. Oh, that's thing of beauty right there.
This scene is one of my favorite scenes in this episode, and it's the scene that I knew could not make it in the end. But judging by the comments that I received of favorite scenes so far on Final Failasy Disc 3, you're going to like this scene too. Now, the scene was all the concoction of Ben Black, who plays himself in Final Failasy. My brothers were the guest actors for this one. They play the shopkeeper and the incidental monsters that you see throughout the series. When Ben first met them, his first comment was, "Wow, you look just like your brother." I should have known right there that it was going to start something. I should have, but I didn't. Until after we, it was around or before when we were doing the training montage scenes, that Ben said, oh, we totally have to do this scene where you two are Malcolm's brothers. We just have to. Seeing no reason to object, we did it. Now, I'm most comfortable with my brothers because we've been doing this improvisation stuff for a very, very long time. We know each other well to pick up on a dime in the hat and know when to throw just the right humor. And that seems to show with the shopkeeper scene, which, so far from the collective opinion I got, it's a lot of people's favorites. I think you're going to enjoy this scene too. So why did I cut it, you're thinking? Well, it wouldn't fit. It was random, it wasn't even part of the original storyline. It was kind of a side thing that didn't really need to be there, and it would have added a bunch of unnecessary time. It's one of my favorites, but I knew it couldn't go in. Anyway, enjoy this scene.
Told you we should have taken a left down that one path. Man, for God's sake, Derek, Base? Malcolm? What the hell are you doing here? We got lost. What are you doing here? Lost? Where'd you get lost from? We started traveling about 2 weeks ago, and we got here. Traveling from where to where? We were going to the store to pick up some eggs. The store? We got lost. We missed you. I can't do this right now. You two need to go home right now. No, we can't go home because we're going to the store. The store is that way! You're like so far from it, it's not even funny. I told you it was that way. Hey, I was the one who had the map. Which I lost. Hey, Marissa's looking for you, man. Okay, no, okay. If you see Marissa, I am not here. I am not anywhere. I will be coming back home. Do not come after me, period. Can you tell her that? It's kind of posh. I already forgot it. Oh, okay, you know what? The store is down that way, so just go over there and keep going. I was thinking we'd hang with you for a while. It's been a while. I don't really think that's a good idea. Oh, come on. You think it's a good idea? Put the gun down. You think it's a good idea? I'm the one who taught you how to use that. Now you put the gun down. All right, come on. Let's go someplace and talk this out. Particularly to the store, which is down the road. Yeah, okay, sure. We'll go to the store. Why don't you guys go there? Yeah, we're gonna go to the store.
The last scene that you see here had to be cut for two different reasons. The first, of course, is time. The second was an error on my fault. Well, first you gotta understand, our director, Nick, does not like using the big curse words. At all. I'm not particularly fond of it either, but sometimes they slip out every now and then. With that information, I think you can pretty much figure out what happened to this scene and the error on my part. I'm going to mute it out, of course, so I'm just going to leave it to your imagination as to what I let slip out.
A group of like 6 to 2.
Yeah, kind of miss them actually.
I miss them all.
Yeah, let's think about them while looking up.
Remember that time? That time when Elias did that thing?
Yeah, that was a pretty big thing.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And it was big.
Yeah.
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 How about and Zerf?
Oh yeah, Surf, come on. We gotta find him. He's just such a cool guy, even though he said absolutely nothing. But
He had a huge rod.
We're talking about his staff, right?
Well, yeah, what else are we talking about?
I'm not gonna get into this with you right now. I already have my lost faith in you.
That's okay.
Then there's and then there's Amethyst. Jackass.
Yeah, it's just her doing. You know what? I gotta take a leak.
Yeah. Well, at least we got 2 out of the 4 crystals.
There's 8 crystals.
8!
Yeah. Yeah, Big Daddy told me that.
And what were you gonna tell me?
Whenever. I forgot about it.
You go pee before I shoot you.
Oh.
That's all the scenes. I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly did, except for the last one, of course, but that's a whole other story. Well, keep an eye out. We're going to soon upload bloopers from Disc 2 and Disc 3, so be on the lookout for them, and keep watching Final Failasy and Pirates Eat Bacon. Because if you're like us, you do have a bacon addiction. Ignoring it is not healthy. Watching us will feed that addiction, so give in to it, if you know what's good for you. Oh, and subscribe and all that stuff.